to, let's turn to page 9.8. 9.8. Example 4. This one is special. Please put a star here for example number 4. I will tell you what is special, okay? I will tell you what is special when it comes. Okay? So in each of the following, use the sine formula to find B. Find B means to find angle B, right? Find angle B in triangle ABC. Okay? So just you need to remember this, okay? Start from this moment, you need to remember this. When you are going to use sine formula to find angle, you should always consider two answers. There will be two possibilities. Okay? So the first answer will be when you use the calculator to use shift sine number to get the first angle. And then the second angle will be just 180 degrees minus that number. I'll show you. I'll demonstrate to you. Okay? Just remember this. Okay? There will be two possibilities. And sometimes we have to reject one of them. But we just think about two possibilities first and see whether we should reject it. Okay? So example 4. We will start using the sine formula as usual. Okay? And we have triangle ABC. Triangle ABC, just draw a normal triangle. Okay? ABC. And then angle A is 30 degrees. Although it doesn't look like 30 degrees, but that is okay. Okay, this length A is 4 cm. Okay, 4 cm. And length B is 6 cm. So this is length B. Okay, that is the side which is looked by angle B. And the question asks you to find angle B. That is this angle. Is it clear? Okay, is it clear what the information is given and what angle that we are going to find from this diagram? Okay, so far. So first, we need to check whether we have one pair of corresponding length and angle. Okay, 一對嘅邊長角度組合，有冇一對係知嘅，即係有資料嘅，我意思係。Yes, A, right? Okay, angle A is 30 degrees, and then we have 4 cm here. That is good. Then we may use formula, a sine formula. 嗱，我哋有咁問啦，因為咧之後我哋學第二條公式嘅時候咧，我哋有兩條公式嘅選擇嘅時候咧，我哋就要知道我哋用乜嘢準則去到揀用呢條公式。如果我哋有一對嘅邊長角度組合係知道嘅 ，OK， 知道數字嘅，得。咁嘅時候就用 sine formula。如果一對都冇嘅，就用下一個 section 同嗰條 formula， 即係 cosine formula。比較嘅一個 ，OK， 有一對邊長角度組合嘅話咧嘅數字嘅話咧，就用 sine formula， 好清晰嘅呢度，得唔得？好 confusing 嘅 ，OK， 好啦，呢度係有嘅，咁所以咧我哋用 sine formula 去到列式啦，去列式嘅啫喎。Now I want to find angle B, right? So I'm going to put the sine angle B on the top left corner. Get it? So sine angle B should be divided by the length B. In this case, length B is 6 cm. Okay? And it is equal to the other pair. The angle should be on the top. So it should be sine angle A. That should be sine 30 degrees divided by length A. And that should be 4 cm. Still following? Okay, good. And then because we want to find angle B, so I just need to multiply 6 to the right-hand side. So sine angle B is equal to sine 30 degrees over 4 times 6. And then you may use the calculator to find the value on the right-hand side first. Okay? So I think it should be 3 over 4, right? Okay, can you check the number for me? Three over 4 or 0.75. Okay, it's correct. Okay. And 嗱，記住喎，如果我哋喺 sin theta 呢個數字揾翻嘅角出嚟嘅時候咧，我哋係撳 shift sin 數字得唔得 ？Okay. So now I want to find angle B, so I need to use shift sin 3 over 4 from your calculator. This time I cannot use manual calculation. I need to use calculator. It should be 48.59 something, right? Okay, 48.59037789 degrees. And this is the place that I need you to put a star. Okay, this is the first possibility of angle B. And then we will have a second possibility, or angle B is equal to 180 degrees minus this number. Okay, so 180 degrees minus 48 point this. Okay, 131. Yes, thank you. It should be 131.409622 degrees. Okay, so we have two possibilities. And then, sometimes we really have two answers. Sometimes the larger angle will be rejected. Okay, sometimes. Okay, but how do we check? Yes, you need to check. You need to add this angle to the given angle. If the sum of these two angles is already larger than 180 degrees, then this number should be rejected. Okay, because for the angle sum of triangle, the sum of three angles should be exactly equal to 180 degrees, right? If the sum of two angles is already larger than 180, then that should be not true. Okay, not real. Therefore, we should reject. But in this case, shall we reject? Is it larger than 180? No. It's 131 point something plus 30 is just 161 point something. It is still room to include the third angle. So the idea is like this. Okay? So this is an answer. This is also an answer. So for this question, part A, there will be two possible answers. Okay, so these are the answers. Can you get the idea here? Okay, good. So remember, when you use sine formula to find angle, you always consider the number from the calculator and 180 degrees minus that number. Okay, and then you need to check whether the larger angle and then plus the given angle is larger than 180 or not. Okay, if it is larger than 180, then you just reject that angle. Okay, so let's read part B. Let's see whether part B also have two answers. Hi. 係啦，嗱呢度咧，我暫時解釋俾你聽住先得唔得？永遠都係有話數減嘅，永遠都係咁樣嘅。唔同嘅嗱，即係咧簡單嚟講咧，我哋有呢一角啦，同呢兩邊啦，去到砌一個三角形出嚟嘅時候咧，係可以砌到兩個唔同嘅三角，即係兩個唔同嘅形狀嘅。一個可能性咧，就係另外一隻角 angle B 咧，就係48幾度細啲嘅鋸角嚟嘅。另一個可能性咧，就係呢一個啦，就係一隻角嚟咁樣。OK， 即係呢兩隻角咧，都係符合到呢三個條件嘅咁樣，有兩個嘅可能性嘅，得唔得？呢個係咩啊？係冇錯，就冇講過嘅，就冇講過嘅，就未遇到嘅，得唔得？幾時先至遇到啊？幾時先會出現啊？ 喺咩情況底下會有啲咁嘅 number 啊？頭先我講就係話，如果用 Sine Formula 去到計角嘅時候，就會有呢個嘅情況出現啦。琴日我哋做嗰啲咧，絕大部分都係用 Sine Formula 去到計邊長嘅，計邊長就會有兩個可能性嘅。OK， 得唔得 ？OK。好，我哋睇埋 Part B 啊 ，Part B。So in Part B, we still have triangle ABC. ABC. It looks like a triangle. And then angle A is 30 degrees. It looks like 30 degrees. And then length B is 6 cm. But this time, length A is, oh no, it's right. Length B is 6 cm. Length A is 8 cm. Okay? And then I want to find angle B. Again, the question asks us to find angle B. Where's my mouse? It's here. It's very hard to see. Okay. Again, we have one pair of corresponding length and angle, so we can use the sine formula here. Okay. So I want to find angle B. So I need to put the sine angle B on the top left corner. The sine angle B divided by length B, that is 6, is equal to sine angle A. So that is 30 degrees over length A, that is 8. Okay? And then just multiply the 6 to the right-hand side. So sine 30 degrees over 8 times 6. And then can you help me find this number? Sine 30 degrees over 8 times 6. I think it should be equal to 3 over 8. Correct? 3 over 8 or 0.375. Yes. Okay. So sine angle B should be 3 over 8. And then because I want to find angle B, so I need to use shift sine 3 over 8. Thank you. It should be 22.02 something. Okay. Shift sine 3 over 8. So angle B is equal to 22.02431284. And then because we are using sine formula to find angle, so it should be at the second possibility. Angle B should be 180 degrees minus, thank you. Or angle B is equal to 180 degrees minus this number. And then you just use the calculator to find that it should be 157.9756. Yes, thank you very much. Okay. And you need to check whether the larger angle is really okay. You need to add this angle with the given angle. It's 157 point something plus 30. It should be equal to 187 point something, right? It should be already larger than 180 degrees. So there is no room for the third angle in this case. So it does not really form a real triangle, which means that this angle, this answer should be rejected. You get the idea? Okay, so this one should be rejected. Okay, so there is only one possibility here. That is the 22.0 something degrees. Get this? 好，得唔得？呢度記住用 sine formula 計角，就要揾埋180度減計數機個數字先，然之後 check 下睇下使唔使 reject 嘅，咁樣就係咁啦。Okay? Okay, good. So I would like you to do the instant drill number 4. 等一下啊。Instant drill number 4. So let me give you 4 minutes this time. 嗱，記住，如果你喺 DSE 裏邊咧，佢講到明嘅，即係佢咪要求3個有效數字嘅。咁但係咧，你抄晒計數機咁多個數字咧，係冇問題嘅，得啦，唔好抄錯就得㗎啦。得，即係如果你擔心我哋唔記得咗4捨5入嘅話咧，咁你就抄晒計數機所有數字，都係攞到分嘅。OK， 呢題冇咩？哦，呢題有喎，佢咁樣嘅，俾咗2樣嘢啦 ，A part 俾埋你3樣嘢嚟，係嘛 ？OK， 要睇埋 A part 嘅頭先嘅，揾到啦嗬 ？OK good。Part A, there should be 2 answers, right? Okay, 58.3 degrees or 122 degrees. Can you get the answers? Of course, you may write down all the decimal places for your answer. That is also okay. And then for part B, have we done? So angle A is still equal to 50 degrees. And then length B is still equal to 10 cm. And this time, length A is equal to 13 cm. I still need to find angle B. Okay? So because I want to find angle B, so I put sine angle B on top and then divided by length B, which is 10. And it's equal to the other pair, sine 50 degrees divided by 13. Okay? So sine angle B is equal to sine 50 degrees over 13 times 10. And sine angle B should be equal to calculator. That is 0.58 something. 9264956. And then angle B is shift sine, this number. That should be 36.1048646 degrees. Or angle B is equal to 180 degrees minus this number. That should be 143.8951354 degrees. Okay, so when you have got 2 answers, you need to check. Okay, let's add this number with the given number. It is already larger than 180 degrees. So this one should be rejected. Remember to reject, okay? Otherwise, you can't get the answer mark. Is that okay? Up to now, using the sine formula, okay? All right, so let me see. I forget what to do. I forget what's next. Yes. Example 5. This one is just trouble, okay? The concept is already in your mind, I think. Example 5. We just do part A. So in triangle ABC, solve triangle ABC in each of the following cases. Part A, we have angle A being 150 degrees. The same question, right? Okay. But we do not just find angle B. The question asks us to solve the triangle. Do you remember what is the meaning of solving the triangle? Is find everything else, right? Okay, find all the remaining angles and remaining lengths. Okay. 好啦，而家呢度咧，我哋有啲咩可以做啊？我哋琴日做過一題係 solve triangle 咧，後面有兩個，跟住又用 angle sum of triangle 嘅第三個。所以咧成個嘅。Okay. So then we have one pair of corresponding length and angle. So we can use the sine formula. Okay. So it should be. So let us circle this first. This is the given pair of corresponding length and angle. Then what is the second pair? The 6 should be corresponding to angle B. Okay, the 6 is corresponding to angle B. So among I don't understand. So the A at 150 degrees is disappear. I don't understand. Okay. So now I have to find angle B first. I can't find angle C first. I can't find length C first. Do you understand? But the only thing I can find at this moment is angle B. Okay, using the sine formula. So sine angle B. Sine angle B divided by length B, that is 6, is equal to sine angle A, 150 degrees divided by 10. Okay, and then we do the same thing as sine 150 degrees over 10 times 6, and it should be equal to, is it 0.3? 3 over 10, I think. Okay, and then shift sine 3 over 10 should be 17.45760312 degrees. Okay, this is angle B. Or 180 degrees minus this angle should be 162.5423969 degrees. Okay, but obviously, when you add this angle with the given angle, it is much larger than 180 degrees, right? So this one should be rejected. There is only one possible case. Okay, angle B is like this. So we have successfully found angle B, and then from this triangle ABC, we have got 2 angles. Then we can use angle sum of triangle to find the third angle. You understand? Okay? And when we have found angle C, we can use another round of sine formula to find length C. Okay? Just like this. So angle B is this. Let me paste it here first. And then we will use angle sum of triangle to find angle C. So angle C is equal to 180 degrees minus 150 degrees minus 17 point something. 17.45760312 degrees. Okay? And that should be equal to 12.54239688 degrees. This is our angle C. Can you get this? And when we have found angle C, this is found to be 12.5 something degrees. Okay? And then we can use this pair together with which pair? Which pair is better? Shall we use the A pair or the B pair? A pair, because A is the given number, okay? The B is our answer. It may be wrong, okay? So we are going to use the A pair. So that is like this, the green. So I want to find length C this time. I want to find length C. So I am going to put length C on the top left corner, divided by sine angle C. That is 12.54239688 degrees. Is equal to the other pair. Length A is 10. And then sine angle A is sine 150 degrees. Can you get this? Okay. I want to find length C. So I just multiply the sine angle to the right. So it should be 10 over sine 150 degrees times sine this number. Okay, and then use the calculator. It should be 4.34 something, right? The C should be equal to 4.343239.591. Is there any unit? Yes, unit is cm. 嗱，唔好漏咗單位喎。Okay, so that is the answer. We have successfully found all the remaining lengths and angles here. It's okay? 得唔得？ Okay, now I would like you to do the instant drill number 5, part A. Let's give you 4 minutes. This time, instant drill number 5, part A. Yes. 啱啱係冇新嘢嘅，只不過咧係佢哋 solve 個 crime 嘅話，即係要揾晒幾次嘅。我哋試咗個嘅啦，跟住就揾咗一隻惡嘅，係啊，有兩個。 借做 Part 8啊。Just need to use the calculator very carefully. Okay. Can you find the angle B to be 35.0 something? Okay, good. And then angle C should be using angle sum of triangle. It should be 40.9 something, right? Okay, angle C. And then finally, we still need to find the length C. So we use another round of sine formula. And I'm going to use A pair again and the C pair this time because we have already found the angle C here. Okay, So I want to find length C. So I put length C on top left corner over sine 14.9330422.8 degrees is equal to the A pair. That should be 20 divided by sine 130 degrees. Okay? And C should be calculated by this. 呢行你可以唔使寫嘅，直接撳機就得㗎啦。呢行啊。I think it should be 6.72 to something. Yes. Okay, and there's a unit. The unit is cm. Okay, don't forget to write down the units. Can you get the answer correct? Enough? Okay, good. So I think that's all for the. No, it's not all. There is one more application problems I would like to teach you. Okay, it's not really application. It is just the diagram is not so simple. Okay, it's a slightly more complicated diagram. Okay, so are you ready to go to the next example? Example 6. When there is no triangle in the diagram, okay, so what should you do? Example 6. 嗱，呢個真係會喺 DSE 度問喎，呢一種題目啊，即係 example 6呢一種，我記得係問過㗎啦，呢一隻。一齊睇下個大題。In the figure, AB is parallel to BC, and AB is 9 cm, BC is 8 cm, angle EAB is 130 degrees, ABC is 28 degrees. And that is good because every information described in the question is already marked in the diagram. Okay, so we don't need to mark the information ourselves. Okay, therefore, if all the information is already marked in diagram, then we can just focus on diagram and forget about the segments here. Okay, the question asks to find the length of AD in part A. AD, that is this length. Okay, what shall we do here? If there is no triangle, we need to draw some lines. Yes, okay. 嗱，呢個留意啦，我哋咧如果要加線嘅話咧，盡量唔一定係100%啱嘅，但係盡量咧呢個100%啱嘅，即係越少越好啦。但係咧盡量唔好切開啲俾咗你嘅角，你記唔記得我講嘅嘢？即係話咧嗱，如果我加呢條 EB， 係咪切開咗28度啊？就冇咁理想嘅。加條 CA， 係咪又切咗我130度啊？亦都係唔係太理想嘅。你記唔記得我講咩？我呢度得唔得 ？OK， 咁我哋盡量加線嘅時候咧，就唔好切開啲角嘅，得唔得？咁呢個可以點做咧？係啦 ，OK， 我哋咧呢一招咧都係經常用，你記埋佢啦，你當係其中一招嚟嘅。特別係有兩條平行線已經出現咗嘅時候咧，我哋就做一個平行四邊形出嚟 ，OK， 係嘛 ？CE。Where CE should be parallel to BA. Okay, so we should add this line CE, which is parallel to BA. Okay, 咁如果你做咗一個平行四邊形出嚟，有啲咩好處咧？陣間先講啊，我畫咗出嚟先。CE 個名就自己俾嘅啫。Okay, which should be parallel to DA. Like this. And now, because in this ABCE, these pair of opposite sides are parallel, and then the other pair of opposite sides are also parallel. So ABCE is a parallelogram. Yes, the opposite angles. Yes. Okay, we can find all the angles here. But this time, one more important thing is that opposite side should be equal. Okay, and I want to find DA, but DA does not belong to any triangle. But now in this diagram, DA is a side of the parallelogram, so it should be equal to CE. The CE belongs to triangle CBE. Okay, then we may be able to use the sine formula, okay, to find CE. If we can find CE, then DA will be the same answer. Do you understand? Okay, so our plan is to find CE from this triangle. What else do we know apart from 8 cm and 28 degrees in triangle BCE? Do we know any other details? Because CE is constructed to be parallel with DA, so this 130 degrees can be shifted to this one. Can you see that this angle is also equal to 130 degrees? Yes. Okay, so that should be the corresponding angles of parallel lines. Okay, so now we have 130 degrees. Let us write this down first. Okay. So in part A， 嗱我哋要寫喎，今次啊，即係喺個 solution 裏邊咧，要寫埋落去嘅喎。That is angle 咩啊？CEB is equal to 130 degrees, and the reason is corresponding angles where DA is parallel to CE. Okay, this is the first step. Okay, we need to write this down in our solution. So now we have found this to be 130 degrees, right? 130 degrees. Okay, so in triangle BCE, can you see that we have one pair of corresponding length and angle? We have 8 cm and 130 degrees, which is a pair of corresponding length and angle. And we have another angle. So we can find the corresponding length of this angle, which is CE. And AD will be the same length as CE. You understand? Okay, so let's find CE first. CE, I want to find CE, so I need to put CE on the top left corner. Divided by sine which angle? 28 degrees, right? Sine 28 degrees is equal to the other pair. The length should be 8 cm, and the angle should be sine 130 degrees. Can you follow? And then just multiply the sine 28 degrees to the right-hand side. Okay, and then CE can be found to be a calculator. That should be 4.9 something. Okay, and the required length, that should be AD. Therefore, AD should be equal to CE. Okay, this is a property of parallelogram. But you can just omit the reason, which will be equal to 4.902812.802, and the unit is cm. And that is the answer of part A. Am I correct? Yes. 得唔得到呢度 And part B, I want to find DC. Again, DC does not belong to any triangle, right? Does not belong to any triangle. But DC is a length, is a side of the parallelogram. This is the parallelogram. I can't find DC directly, but DC is equal to AE, right? If we can find AE, then the answer will be exactly the same as AE. But AE is not does not belong to any triangle again. But there is one information we have not used yet. That is the 9 cm. Okay, 9 cm is the whole AB. If we can find EB, then we can use 9 cm to take away EB. The remaining part will be AE. And that will be the answer, AC. Okay? So our plan now is to find EB. Because EB belongs to triangle BCB, so we may use our knowledge, our formulas, okay, to find EB. Do you understand? EB is more suitable for us to do calculation. 記到啊？跟住用9減 EB 就係呢一個啦，而呢一個咧就係個答案嚟㗎啦，得唔得？咁但係 EB 點揾啊？我哋 ready 未啊？仲爭咩嘢 ？Yes, we need to find angle C first, but what is angle C? Can we find? Yes, 180 degrees minus 130 degrees minus 28 degrees. Because we have angle 1, angle 2, then we can use angle sum of triangle to find angle 3. Right? Okay, so let's find angle C first. So angle 嗱，今次唔好就咁講 angle C 喎，因為咧今次咧有第二啲 angle C 喺度噶嘛，我哋講全名啊 BCE。Angle BCE is equal to 180 degrees minus 130 degrees minus 28 degrees. This is angle sum of triangle. That should be equal to, I think it should be 22 degrees, right? Okay. This is part B. And then in triangle BCE, I'm going to use two pairs of corresponding length and angles. Okay. I use this pair and this pair. Okay, so I want to find BE. So let us put BE on the top left. Divided by sine angle BCE, that should be 22 degrees, is equal to the other pair. That is BC. BC is 9 cm. Is it? Sorry, 8 cm. H over sine 130 degrees. Am I correct? If BE, that's this part, over sine angle BCE, that should be 22 degrees, is equal to 8 cm over sine 130 degrees. Okay, sine formula again. So multiply sine 22 degrees to the right-hand side. And we will get BE calculated by H over sine 130 degrees times sine 22 degrees. And then use the calculator. Should be 3.9 something. Okay. And then, after finding the length of BE, we can use 9 cm to take away the part BE, and the remaining part will be AE, right? AE is equal to 9 minus 3.912113421. Okay, that is 9 minus answer. That's 5.087886579. Okay, but the required length CD is exactly equal to AE. Okay, so CD is equal to AE. This is property of parallelogram, and that is equal to 5.087886579, and the unit is cm. And that is the answer of part B. Can you get this? Okay, now please do the instant drill number 6. OK， 我擔心你考㗎，唔記得咗㗎。好唔可靠咯呢句説話。OK， OK， so let's take a break. Yes, but I think it's just half an hour one lesson. Okay, it's already shortened, right? Okay. Next week will be in Zoom. it will be resumed to 40 minutes one lesson. Yeah? 35? So, not 40? Oh, yes, yeah, but I will think that it will be 40.
What?
I will use the extra 5 minutes. So when there is double lesson, so normally I will not have a break, right?
What?
Because you're at home, so you don't need a break.
What? Watching the food screen online.
It is. Okay, stand up. Goodbye, class.